Hi everyone, welcome to another video. As you can see, I'm with our friend Mr. Frog.
Hi everyone, I hope you are enjoying the snow.
That's true, Mr. Frog. A couple of days ago, we received about 20 centimeters of snow around Montreal. Now, if you're watching this video from Quebec, you are probably experiencing the first snowfall of the season. But if you're from elsewhere, maybe you don't even get snow.
Yeah, if you're living in maybe Florida.
That's true, Mr. Frog. Even though sometimes they get surprises where exceptionally they do get snow. But normally in southern places like Florida, they don't get snow. But that's not the reason why I'm doing this video.
No, because I like to talk about winter, because I like to skate around my lily pad. I like to make snowmen.
Well, that's great, Mr. Frog. I like winter too for the different activities. But this video is not really about winter. It's about clothes. Actions you do with clothes.
But wait, we wear clothes in winter.
That's true, Mr. Frog. That's a good point. But again, the reason why I am doing this video is to teach the boys and girls different actions with clothes.
Oh, can I help?
Of course, Mr. Frog. That's why you are here. So let's start with the first item. Now, do you know what this is, boys and girls? You can wear this around your neck. It's a scarf. A scarf. Now, like I said, you can wear a scarf around your neck. Wear a scarf. But you could also say in English, you wrap the scarf around your neck. Around your neck. So I'm going to wrap this scarf around Mr. Frog's neck.
Oh, that's fun, because I like wearing scarves.
Okay, so here's the scarf. And now I'm wrapping the scarf around Mr. Frog's neck. And now I am tying up the scarf, like so. Tying up is attaching. So I attached the scarf, I tied up the scarf, and now Mr. Frog is wearing the scarf. I wrapped the scarf around his neck.
I think that was clear for the boys and girls.
I hope so. Now let's do the next item. The next item here is this. Now, in the United States, they call this a beanie.
But in Canada, we say it's a toque.
Right, Mr. Frog, a toque. So I am wearing this toque. Now, what I did, though, was I put the toque on my head. I put the toque on my head. Now, the opposite would be taking off the toque. So I am taking off the toque. So I am putting on the toque. Now I'm taking off the toque. You could also say removing the toque. Removing or taking off the same thing. So one more time, I am putting on the toque. I am removing the toque or taking off the toque. Now I notice my hair now is a mess. That's the problem with toques. It messes up your hair. Next, we have this item. Now, a lot of you probably know what this is. If not, I'm going to tell you. Actually, Mr. Frog is going to tell you. So what is this called, Mr. Frog?
That's a shirt.
Yes, a shirt. The shirt here has a collar. You see the collar? That's the top part of the shirt. And we have two sleeves. Now, with the shirt, just like the toque, you can put on the shirt. I'm doing this fast. And again, you can then take off the shirt or remove the shirt. Now, on this shirt, we have these items. Now, do you know what this is? This is a button. A button. And the action for buttons is buttoning up. So you can button up the shirt. I put the shirt on, and then I can, where is it? Then I can button up the shirt, meaning attaching the buttons to the other side of the shirt, where we have a hole. See the hole? So now let's do this. I'm having trouble. There it is. I button up the shirt. Button up. And the opposite, well, what is the opposite of buttoning up a shirt, Mr. Frog?
It's unbutton.
Right. Unbutton the shirt, like so. Button up, unbutton. Then you can remove the shirt or take off the shirt. Now, if this is a lot of information, you can pause this video, then go back. Because if you are very beginner, it might be a lot of information. And don't panic about the different verb tenses or verb forms. Verbs are difficult in languages in general. It's a question of practice, a lot of listening. So don't panic if, how come sometimes I'm saying button, buttoning, buttoned? Don't worry. Just keep listening. And again, if it's too much information, just push on pause and give your brain a little break. So let's continue with, I think, 3 more items, maybe 4. We'll find out. Next, we have this jacket. Now, where's the hood? Oh, there's the hood of the jacket. Hood, and this is the jacket. Now, on this jacket, we have this. And I think a lot of you know this. It's a zipper. So when you put on this jacket, you use the zipper to zip up the jacket. Zip up. That's to close the jacket with the zipper. So zip up. And the opposite would be unzip the jacket. So when you want to remove this jacket, you just unzip the jacket. So zip up, and it's like zipping down, but normally we say unzip the jacket. And 2 more items. So it was 3 items before. Now we have this. This is a belt. A belt you can put on your pants. A belt. Now, on this belt, we have a buckle. So when you are attaching your belt, we say you are buckling up. You buckle up. The same thing when you're in a car or a truck where you put on your seat belt and you must attach your seat belt. Well, you are buckling up. Buckling up. And the opposite of that, when you want to open up your belt, we would say unbuckle. Same thing in a car. Before you leave the car, you must unbuckle. So buckle up and unbuckle. I hope that was clear. Did you understand, Mr. Frog?
Oh, yes. I always buckle up.
It's important to buckle up when you're in a vehicle. It's for your safety. Now, the last item is this. A shoe.
Yes, and shoe is funny because it's spelled S-H-O-E. But we don't say show, we say shoe.
That's right, Mr. Frog. You just have to know that S-H-O-E is pronounced shoe. A lot of words in English have bizarre spellings, but that's life. But let's continue with the actions. So you can put on the shoe. So let's put on the shoe on Mr. Frog. Ooh!
The shoe is too big.
Yes, way big. The shoe is bigger than Mr. Frog. So it's not a good idea to put the shoe on Mr. Frog. Now, the opposite of putting on a shoe is taking it off. Right. Take off the shoe. So when you want to remove the shoe, we take it off. Now, on the shoe, we have laces. So I know little kids sometimes have difficulties in tying up the laces. That's attaching your shoe. So you put on your shoe, then you have your laces, and you can tie them up, like I'm tying this lace. There, I just tied up this shoe. But where's the foot? A little joke there. Now, the opposite of tying up your shoe is untying. So, tie up and untie. And like all clothes, you are wearing the shoe. You can wear the shoe on your foot, but you're not going to wear the shoe on your nose. That would be silly. So that's it for this video on clothes and actions with clothes. I know again that was a lot of information, but I would like to thank Mr. Frog for helping.
Yeah, I like doing it too.
That's great, Mr. Frog. And you look cute with your scarf on. Now, what do you think, boys and girls? You like Mr. Frog with his scarf? So that's it for this video. So thanks for watching.
Yes, thanks again.
And I'll see you soon. So take care.
Goodbye.